The results are in, and we'll tell you all about it. Good morning, Twin Tiers. Thank you for choosing WENY News. I'm Leanne DeRosa.
We begin this morning with an update to a story we brought you yesterday morning about a dead body found in Yates County. We now know the man's cause of death, and we're learning about a possible connection to a missing person.
Hi, Sammy. Now, the scene here is completely clear, but just about 2 hours ago, the street behind me was blocked off and completely lined with police cars as they tried to make contact with a man who barricaded himself inside a home after an overnight shooting at the Walmart here in Ithaca. Good afternoon, Samantha. It's been almost 12 hours since shots rang out inside Patrick's Bar behind me. Donald Trump has been elected as the next president of the United States in what's being called the biggest upset in American political history. Elmira police have confirmed a shooting happened late last night on the 800 block of John Street. New this morning, police have arrested an Elmira man in connection to the shooting we told you about yesterday. This all started as a truck accident. A tractor trailer drove off I-86 westbound and into the woods behind this person's house and caught on fire. Watkins Glen International right now is the definition of the calm before the storm. It's just absolutely quiet here. But that'll be short-lived because all the action kicks off today. And at what point did you really start to see a significant change? Because it was close at first. What states kind of swung it in the other direction?
Well, I think
a Horseheads grocery store is helping to give homeless pets a little TLC this holiday season. Logan, this year's event is the 45th Annual Glass Art Society Conference, but that's not the only milestone being celebrated. It's What to Wear Wednesday, and now as we get closer to back to school season, we're talking fall fashion and back to school looks. And coming up is the Food Bank of the Southern Tier's big holiday 5K, the Selfless Elf. Welcome to Twin Tier Sunday. I'm your host, Leanne DeRosa. Spring is here, and that means trout fishing season has begun. So today we're going to explore a few of the things that come to mind when you think of fall. We've got apple picking, corn mazes, and even haunted houses. So let's go. We're going to start in the apple orchard.
WENY's Leanne DeRosa was there. She brings us the story and graphic video.
Take a look at this. This is the aftermath of a rollover accident on Route 414 in Watkins Glen earlier this morning. You can see the roof was torn off the tan Honda Civic, shoes, blankets, and other items spilling from the car. All passengers were conscious and alert when they were pulled from this wreck. 32-year-old Leanne Eakin of Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, was driving with her 9 and 11-year-old children in the back seat. That's when police say Eakin lost control of the car, skidded off the road, and hit a tree. All 3 passengers became trapped inside. Emergency crews worked for almost an hour to free them. Meanwhile, 3 helicopters landed a little ways down the road. They airlifted the wounded mother and children to Strong Memorial Hospital. We do not know their conditions at this time, and the cause of the accident remains under investigation. Stay with WENY News. We will keep you updated as more information is released. For now, reporting in Watkins Glen, Leanne DeRosa, WENY News.
Sophie Kartzman is kicking off her annual community-wide holiday card drive, but this year is extra special. WENY's Leanne DeRosa was at the kickoff event today and brings us this year's card goal.
This year's goal is 30,000 cards.
From 1,000 to 15,000 to 27,000. Over the past 3 years, community members near and far have helped Sophie Kartzman collect holiday and thank you cards, spreading support to service members and veterans, both locally and all across the globe.
I hope that they realize that we are really thinking about them and that we really, really appreciate them.
And this year is no exception, so she needs your help.
This project is about getting kids in our community and around the country to volunteer and to give back to our servicemen and women. It doesn't cost any money. It's just taking 2 minutes out of your time and just taking a piece of construction paper if you like drawing, taking a marker, a pencil, a pen, or whatever you want, and just saying thank you.
Sophie says the annual card drive wouldn't get very far without community card makers or her smiling sidekick, but this year it'll have to. Casimir Krolak, a World War II veteran from Elmira and Sophie's close friend, passed away in August.
Kaz taught me many things. He taught me about our country's past, how we can make a difference in our present, and how we can learn to be our country's future. He taught me that whether you are young or in a nursing home, you must always continue to try to give back.
This year's card drive is in memory of Kaz Krolak, and Sophie hopes his message will inspire others to get involved as well. Reporting in Horseheads, Leanne DeRosa, WENY News.
Well, you always need a ticket to see a show at the Clemens Center pretty much, but for this upcoming show, you'll need a golden ticket. WENY's Leanne DeRosa stopped by today where Triple Talent Academy's summer camp is getting ready to hit the stage with Willy Wonka Jr. She has a sneak peek.
The cast of Willy Wonka Jr. can. For the past 3 weeks, these budding stars have been acting, singing, and dancing at Triple Talent Academy's summer program. And on Saturday night, all their hard work will come together when the curtain rises at the Clemens Center.
It's great to have the kids here, and it's such a landmark theatre in the area, so it's really good to be in the centre of everything in downtown Elmira, which is great.
Roald Dahl's Willy Wonka Jr. is a musical that has all your Charlie and the Chocolate Factory favorites, telling the story of Charlie Bucket.
He's a poor kid, but he always looks on the bright side, and he is looking for the golden ticket. He's doing the best he can.
He and the other lucky golden ticket winners make their way into the magical factory that has every candy to satisfy your sweet tooth and some scrumdiddlyumptious surprises.
Oompa loompa doopa dee dee. If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
And it's just really energetic.
And the world tastes good, 'cause the candy man thinks it should.
Reporting in Elmira, Leanne DeRosa, WENY News.
You're watching Twin Tiers Sunday with Leanne DeRosa.
Welcome to Twin Tiers Sunday. I'm your host, Leanne DeRosa. For years and years, Eldridge Park in Elmira has attracted families for some summer fun. And today we're going to explore all it has to offer so you can get out there and enjoy this summer. From the carousel to mini golf, paddle boats, amusement park rides, concerts, picnics, there's something for the whole family to enjoy. But I think one of the best storylines surrounding Eldridge Park is its history. And that's where we're going to begin today. So let's take a step back in time.
I spoke with Michael Robertson, the president of the Eldridge Park Carousel Preservation Society, and Dale Bryant, a board member and volunteer, and they told me this story really begins centuries ago.
Dating back to the 1860s, when Dr. Eldridge purchased about 100 acres here.
As a doctor, Edwin Eldridge enjoyed helping his patients, but he knew there was a whole community that needed to focus on their physical, mental, and emotional well-being as well. And he looked at those 100 acres as the place to do just that.
He just wanted to provide a place, he owned it privately, and wanted to provide a place where people could just come and enjoy and relax.
Welcome back. Our ice cream is ready, and now it's time to scoop it up. And for Randy, he's not just serving out of the window at the shop, he's also serving out the window of an ice cream truck. That's right, Randy takes Hokey Pokey on the road.
Well, it's a 1960 ice cream truck. My father purchased it new. Originally it was a Mr. Softy truck.
Before heading into the corn, we figured we'd ask some maze goers for their best advice.
What's your best advice?
Just follow the corn from shortest to tallest.
You really have to think, where could this be going towards the greenhouse again?
It's more of like a feeling, like you feel it here and in your gut.
Just keep moving and don't stop.
Is it possible to get really lost?
Yes,
Really?
really lost.
There's so many circles and everything.
Always keep in mind you're always going to find your way out, so don't get scared that you're not going to find your way out, because you always are.
Well, that makes me feel better, so let's give it a try. In we go.
All right, we've come to our first fork in the road, left or right. Let's figure out, we've got number one, we'll figure out which way are we going. Where was Lord of the Rings filmed? A, South Africa, which you turn right, or New Zealand, turn left. I'm gonna go New Zealand. Is that right? Karen says it's right, so we're going left. This way. That's right. I'm gonna get lost, this is bad. Number 2. Left or right? Let's go right. Well, it's not good when you have to retrace your steps. Number 2, let's go left this time.
You just want to keep going that way.
I feel like we're making progress. Oh yeah, this is wrong. This is definitely wrong. So far we haven't seen any numbers and we've turned too many corners. We've hit a wide open patch. I wonder where we are in the design. So the one boy said, follow the short corn to the tall corn. Everything is starting to look the same. We're trying to go with the gut feeling now. I think we just came from here. Which way should we go?
Take left.
Should we turn around? I think we should turn around. Looks like someone must have left a popcorn trail. Should we follow it? We also found number 9. Don't know where 8 was, but that's okay. Okay, this is starting to look promising. We're getting closer to the greenhouse. All right, we're about 45 minutes in and we found number 10. I think we're getting really close. I think we did it. Let's go. Yes! We've reached the exit, finally. Let's see, we are about just over an hour into the whole maze.
We tested everyone's advice and methods and may have gotten really lost at times, but it was all worth it for a fun day at Stoughton Farm.